I just wanted to do a quick vegan lifestyle update. Being a new vegan, I'm experiencing a lot of new things and I'm really excited about that. So I just wanted to keep you guys posted on that experience so that if you're feeling you would like to go vegan or you just want to hear about my story, that there is an update regularly. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you want to see more videos like this, please hit the subscribe button somewhere down here, I think. And if you want to check out my Etsy shop, the link is down in the description below. I have clothing, I have jewelry, I have tarot readings if you'd like to purchase one. Also, I have a GoFundMe for anyone who wants to support my creative projects and putting out content. Alright, let's get on to the video. So it's been really interesting. Since I've gone vegan, I've experienced a lot of changes within my body. I've been feeling a lot clearer. I've noticed that my body cycles are seeming to be more succinct, my blood cycle, but also I find that I'm getting tired earlier and I'm naturally getting up earlier, which I thought was really interesting. For years, I have always had a really hard time not staying up all night and like sleeping in till like 2 in the afternoon if I didn't have anything else to do. So that's really interesting. I've also started noticing that I'm eating less. I have to eat less, and I'm just feeling a lot clearer. Now, a lot of this also has to do with my spiritual practice, and that has become more a full practice. But what's really interesting with that is that really coincided with me going vegan. So I don't know if it was just like my spirituality that shifted me into being vegan or vice versa, but I've definitely seen a huge shift in both things at the same time. Now, I understand that a lot of people right now on the planet are feeling that, so I think everything just might be coinciding with each other and a lot of synchronicity, but it's definitely something I've noticed that has lined up. So what's also really interesting is, aside from going vegan, I've also noticed that I'm just naturally not wanting certain things, even if they are vegan. I've been wanting less sugar. I have been wanting less processed food, less wheat products. It's really interesting. In the last few weeks, I have literally just started not feeling well when eating a lot of processed foods. I noticed the other day at the grocery store, like I usually get vegan ice cream, and I was shopping and I was like, oh, I need to get that, and I was like, I don't actually want it. Like, I was noticing that I'm just not feeling as drawn to sugar and things like that. I'm finding more that for dessert I'll eat dates or have some like agave with some banana and peanut butter. Like, I'm noticing that I'm just not being drawn to those things. And what's really interesting about that is sugar is a void filler. It makes us feel good when we're not, when our emotions aren't feeling good. So that's why so many people are so addicted to sugar. But as we step into a more healthy lifestyle, as we honor ourselves more, we don't need that as much. So we'll notice that it just doesn't satisfy in the same way. And in fact, it might make us feel kind of crappy. But also recently, I've been finding that even the vegan products, like the vegan junk food, so to speak, like the chicken tenders and things like that, like even though they like satisfy a taste aspect, I'm just noticing my body doesn't want them anymore. Not that they're really bad, it's just my body is shifting into a space of wanting to be in more alignment with earth and more pure products. So that's really exciting. I have an agreement with my guides that if I shouldn't have something in my space, that I will naturally no longer want it, and that they will help me release the desire so that it's not a giving up, but rather just a shifting of energy. And it seems to be working pretty well on that front. I'm just finding that things are moving out of my space. Same with alcohol, same with marijuana. Like, these are things that I enjoy, but I do them very rarely now because I just don't need them anymore to have a beautiful experience. I find that being clear is really great. Also, I'm eating a lot less, like I mentioned before, which is really interesting. I sometimes won't eat till 3 in the afternoon, and I'll notice I'm kind of hungry, but I'm just not needing food. It just doesn't feel like I need it, and then when I'm really hungry, I do eat, and I do naturally do that. If I get up in the morning, I'm really hungry, I'll eat. If I'm not, I just don't eat. And I find that when I don't eat food, I tend to be much more clear, and I don't desire food until I eat it, and then I'll like consistently eat food through the day. But I feel differently spiritually. I don't feel as quite as attuned. I feel more in my body, more grounded, which is great, and I think we all need that on a daily basis. But I'm just finding that when it comes to my psychic work or being connected or doing meditating, I actually have a better experience when I'm not full of dense foods. And I find that if I'm eating fruits and things like that, I can keep that higher vibration easier than if I'm eating, like, say, breads or processed food, which is really interesting. So I'm really excited that my body is naturally shifting into these things, and I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling a lot better than I have in a while. I'm feeling more clear. I'm feeling more attuned to my body, and I'm just really enjoying it. I am gonna go eat something right now. I'm about to go to the food store, which is what made me think to make this video. I haven't eaten all day, and I think it's like almost 3 o'clock, and I'm just now starting to feel, those hunger pains. So now I'm gonna go, I think I'm gonna like grab an orange or something like that. But I've been feeling so good and just much more energized and focused, and that's been really exciting. So yeah, I think I'm gonna be heading more towards a raw diet, less processed. I'm not gonna cut out everything because, I'm not gonna judge myself for that. If I really want something, I'll eat it. If I want a little pasta, I'll eat it. But I really feel like it's just gonna become less and less because it's just no longer serving my body. It's no longer serving my experience. And my body is just looking for different things now. So I want to honor that. I want to be self-loving of that and really follow that intuition of my body. So hope you're all having a wonderful day. If you like this video, please be sure to like and subscribe. And if you've had an experience of any of these things that I'm mentioning, please comment down below. I'd love to hear about it. I just want to say that, as a disclaimer, this idea of eating less food, it's not for a weight thing. It's not because it's not any of that. If you really do need food and you do need sustenance, it's very, very important that you feed yourself and are self-loving in that sense. I'm just saying that it's important to recognize and be very in tune with what your body actually wants and what actually feels good to your body. Of course, make sure you have the right nutrients and things like that. Make sure you have a variety of foods if you can, but really listen to your body, connect to your body, see what it's really feeling and needing, and notice what makes you feel more clear and what makes you feel more energized, and stick to those things. So this is really about self-love. It's not about judgment. It's not about cutting things out because, if you eat less, you'll be more in tune. That's just what I've personally found on my journey right now. I mean, I didn't feel that way even 6 months ago. So it's, really feel into it. Be honoring of what feels good to you at this time and what you really need at this time. And no judgment. It doesn't matter what you eat, as long as you feel self-loving and you're honoring of yourself and the beings around you. That's my feeling on it. So I just wanted to have that disclaimer because I don't want people to be like, oh, she's advocating for not eating. No, I'm not. In fact, I love food, and I feel like as a human we should enjoy food because we were here to enjoy it. We have taste buds for a reason. So enjoy the food. Just make sure you're eating what feels good to you and what really sustains you. So hope you're all having a wonderful day. Many blessings. Namaste. And don't forget, it's all about the soul journey. Bye.